Hey everyone, welcome back to the Reptile Room. Today we're outside. It's going to be a little bit of a different video. I thought I was going to have some really good news for you guys on some updates, but I don't. It'll be a little bit before I can get into it, but here's the outside pond. Remember I said it was pretty murky. It's still not super clear, but our water hyacinth are growing and it's clearing up at the top. We've had monsoon rain out here for a couple days now, so you know, water changes are pretty easy when it rains in a pond outside. But there are now 8 fish in there, 4 calicos, 4 red and whites. So I'm just gonna walk you around a little bit, and let's see here. Here's our 75. You know, we're thinking of maybe changing up the guppies out of here and maybe putting something else in. I'm actually really liking the way that these filters in the corners here are working. The water is pretty freaking great. Let me know if you guys have any fish recommendations for the aquarium. Remember, we have 4 pearls, 4 pearl gouramis, we have the orange betta, we have 2 platies, and then all the guppies, which I will relocate downstairs. So let me show you real quick why I'm a little bit held up and don't have a lot going on today. So unfortunately, my beast, you know, the thing that goes out and collects the driftwood and the rocks and everything, I had a caliper seize on me. So I'm currently working on that. Got to go pick up some parts, replace that, bleed the brakes, you know, all that jazz. So not gonna do what I had originally planned today. That's why this video is, you know, a little bit random. But here, you're getting a little bit of a tour of the house. So let me just show you the access down here. So we have lots of safety going on into the dark basement. And then we go through door number 2 into the other part. You know, remember I built this whole room down here. And then in here to the room where we have a little bit of action. Man, he's really looking good. You see, let me get in there. Can you show me your dewlap? He's really looking good. Fish in here, doing healthy. Still thinking I'm gonna put the Reeves turtle in here. Maybe that'll be the next video while I work on the truck for a couple days here. The fish are doing well. Turn that fan off. Mr. Reeves turtle down there. Can't wait to get him out of his little holding pen here with his buddies. The mealworm colony is, you know, going insane. We've seen some more action out of the leopards. And Caboose has been super active recently. So, you know, eating like a pig, non-stop. The one that everybody seems to like the most, Ronnie up there, he's still digging his enclosure. He really likes to, he spends his nights down in there, which is cool. I've seen him kind of chill on the rocks, these rocks right here. So that's really cool. So he's getting the water, but he's not in the water, you know, best of all the worlds. He's an eating, pooping machine. See, I've got a little bit of a cleanup to do over here. It looks like there's a little bit of a, you know, maybe some mold or something happening on there, but the springtails and everything, I'm surprised, haven't made it over there yet, but he makes a mess out of his food dish all the time. And I like the substrate because you can see where his tail has been. He just drags it around and leaves the mark. And he's killing this poor plant. I don't know what's gonna happen with it, but there's the beast. Just crazy. So then we have Jane, good old Jane, tucked way back in there. Must be hot in there. That's why he's at the water bowl, been hanging out there, eating like a freight train, you know, and then we still have Luna tucked in down there. I'm wondering, since I didn't produce any eggs from the ball pythons this year. I'm wondering if I should put Jane and Caboose back together for another shot. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. You know, I'm always interested to see what your comments and suggestions are, you know, for things down in the room. I really want to redo this corner over here and clean up the room a whole lot and move everything into bigger enclosures so that they can move around. I've got a lot of ideas for rescapes. I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do without my, you know, the stuff I can't really talk about right now. So you know, you'll have to bear with me on that. It'll be maybe a month or two before I can actually talk about it. You know, kind of a small issue, but yeah. So that's kind of what's going on. What's going on in the room. Yeah, guys, you know, like and subscribe, comment. Get involved. Let me know what you want to see. You know, I'm not just going to add animals to add animals at your request, but, you know, I'm willing to go look at them and find them and show you some other, you know, ideas. Yeah. But yeah, guys, you know, I appreciate everybody watching. I think we've got 134 subscribers right now. I'd still like to get to that 200 mark. I think that would be fun, but Ronnie's really looking good. He seems like he's a lot happier in his updated enclosure. Isn't that right, Ronnie? Look at that face. Just like a dinosaur. All right, guys. Catch you next week.